It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Hello
know.
everyone and welcome to the OoTR Standard Tournament Season 3 Loser Bracket Round 4 match between RoskaTyrant and Kayzo. With me today I have our two wonderful commentators. Say hello, you two.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Did I scare you two?
It was all of a sudden. I saw the timer, and then it just all of a sudden, Dio, just out of nowhere.
I mean, look, man, I've got to emphasize it somehow. Plus, if I just let you guys talking, who knows where you guys would have went before I introduced. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Better to scare than not to scare, and then just see where the conversation goes. Although that being said, I probably would have lurked anyway. Ignoring that, so because we are down because we are down one person in commentary today, I have been asked by Trez himself to reappear as Dio for this match. So hi guys, I'm your third commentator.
PogChamp. That is perfect. Welcome, welcome.
Oy
Quite
vey.
the trio we've got.
This is not gonna end well, but Trez is to blame here, so can we get some blame Trez's in chat, please?
And alright, so a little bit about who is racing tonight. We have Seed 15, RoskaTyrant. I have not seen much of his gameplay yet, but I have seen a lot of Kayzo. Kayzo was seed number 8. So Kayzo, French runner, does not go with perfect execution, but goes with like strong thinking and really nice routing overall. I would guess Roska goes with the same.
And just like that, looks like we're off already. No hesitation between these two runners.
Very similar tunics by both of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
is it the exact same?
No, I'm pretty sure Kayzo's got a bit more of a darker tint on his.
I think I like Roska's a little bit more.
And 20 sticks to start off, and explosives. Ooh. Light
And
arrows.
light arrows. Wow.
You know,
So
I'm
You
kind
have
of
so
glad
many
we're getting that hint later on. Light arrows
Oh,
on. Actually, it wouldn't even say Mido's house, it would just say Kokiri Forest. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Roska picking up all this money in the little maze there, not knowing he's going to get a whopping 200 that he's going to throw half of away.
yeah, and I'm wondering what they go for. They have enough money to go for early Deku. I think that's a choice that is very much appreciated in the community. But you also have explosives, so you could go for the 3 Hyrule Field Grottos and then go to market pretty early.
Yeah, and
5.
looks like it's just the 5-pack, so might have to be a little bit careful with how you're routing choosing in this one.
And it looks like it's Hyrule Field.
Yeah, Kayzo going on out. And
Roska
Roska,
going Deku. Nice.
look at that.
Nice divergence to start off the seed. That will make things interesting.
Not even 2 minutes in, going completely opposite directions.
So usually Deku early does not clear Hyrule Field afterwards. And it has like the opportunity to go early adult right after doing Deku. But I am
Yeah.
not sure if Roska has any habit of that.
I'm not too sure on their particular habits. I don't really know a whole lot about other runners in particular,
Mhm.
but it's definitely a play that, you know, gives you some options. Doing early Deku, you can chain it into doing the 3-song, or if you're getting stuff from Deku that will help out an early adult, you can gamble on that and do the early adult quick.
Okay, and it looks like from Kayzo's gameplay, he's not going to be able to do the 3 grottos and then go to market, so I would guess he will go to Gerudo Valley. We had a Zora Domain Way of the Hero hint around the Deku Tree, was that? Oh,
Oh,
Kokiri
and
Forest, of course.
Kokiri Forest, Way of the Hero. You don't say. Ooh.
And a bow in there.
That'll be interesting for Roska because doing early Deku doesn't really lend to doing the field, like you said, early. So that might be a check that he puts off for a bit.
Yeah, even though having explosives might make you want to go into Hyrule Field because you have the means to clear a few grottos.
Definitely.
But then again, the 5-pack, oof.
Yeah. It's tough to run out of your first pack of chews super early.
Yeah, and so Kaizo predictably going to Valley.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Routes in the time of day. Can get some more hints as well.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty fond of going to market after the 3 grottos, but you have to have done that a few times, otherwise it's sort of hard. It's not YOLOable.
Yeah.
Oh, and chat
Is
is
that-
asking, light arrows are no longer Way of the Hero. They are.
Yeah, this the tournament's still being run on the 5.1 branch. So light arrows can be a direct Way of the Hero hint. So that Kokiri Forest, Way of the Hero, most likely for those light arrows, unless there is something in that Storm's Grotto as well, but could just be pointing towards those light arrows. Oh, early strength there in Deku.
Yeah, that's a really nice Deku so far. Nothing in the alcove, and 40 was nothing? I can
Is
read
it-
too fast.
Was it 40 dead or was it? I thought I saw a 40 hook shot, but
Yep,
was so
40 is
fast.
dead according to chat.
oh, okay.
Okay.
I believe chat.
So since Kaizo didn't go to the alcove, his time of day will give him like a lot of leniency if he wants to reach castle at night to do Richard Z. So he probably will go for some hint reading.
Looks like Fountain is foolish. Not a huge hint, but nice nonetheless.
Yeah, it kind of nerfs Ice Cavern somehow. Whoa.
But
What is that
was-
sound?
Ah,
That looks like some MM stuff. It's Goron Lullaby? Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple people who like to swap around the 2 fire songs when it comes to Scarecrow. So if they have to make a custom song, they use Goron's Lullaby and then buy a temple in MM for whatever. I think it's a neat thing that surprisingly a lot of people do. So
It's weird because like it's not that fast. Or is it?
I mean, if they play both games, it's probably faster to do that than to like do like down A whatever, you know?
Yeah, but if you do like down A, down A, down A, it's like super fast.
Yeah,
Or
it's
whatsoever you can press with like both thumbs.
either way. Like it's their preference, and I'm pretty sure it's fastest for them. So why change
okay.
it? You know?
yeah, fair enough.
Roska is against going up.
Oh,
Okay, he tried to go with only one nut, which is kind of risky. I don't really know the frame leniency for that, but it's just usually safer to go with 2 nuts.
He's probably more used to the one nut strategy, either that or he slipped and just did one nut instead of 2.
And there's a SFM way of the hero around the back of the lake.
Ooh. So that could be important because since you just have a 5-pack, I don't really know if you want to spend those in Lost Woods and Saria Forest Meadow as a child, but if you have the hint, then you most likely go for it, or maybe save scum it after Saria's song.
Yeah, I think that would be the play that I would think to do is leave those bombable grottos until after Saria so you can save and scum them away.
Coming out with a spirit medallion is quite nice for Deku. Gives it more value on top of the strength, which I don't think it really needed, but hey, it's a time saver later on.
Yeah, definitely. It's always nice getting a medallion Deku, and especially when you have a medallion in your pocket as well.
If we can get like another medallion on like the Dongos, that's a really good start.
Yeah. Who knows? Vanilla bomb bag, because Rando loves to put bomb bags in Dodongos for whatever reason.
I mean, that's where it's from. The bomb bag is just visiting its homeland, okay?
Yeah.
And then it's like 7 early checks, so logically, does it has more chances to be here than being somewhere else? 30 is nothing. SFM again.
Fountain again. A
Okay,
lot of
so
repeats.
Meadow being hinted here makes it kind of iffy that Kayzo went around the back of the lake.
I don't think that 50,000 rupees actually summons Trez. I don't know if he's actually
nice
rigged
try.
that up. It's nice, but I don't think that actually summons Trez. Maybe there's some time delay on it. Let's just give it a second. Trez is actually driving to your house as we speak.
So it's going to be a little unfortunate if there is a hook shot early in this adult routing. It'll benefit Kayzo because for sure he's going to be going and doing Deku and he'll get his forest starter pack. But if Roska decides to do an early adult here, which might not be doing, it could bite him in the end with having no bow from that open grotto.
Oh, it looks like he's going to
okay.
What was that?
Second
Another
strength.
strength on Richard the dog.
Nice dog.
If Spirit Temple is required, then that means strength is like no longer a problem. That's 2 really easy checks. Oh, there we go. There was summoning delay, I guess.
Yeah, it's across the time zones and everything, right? So
Yeah, fair enough.
So Kayzo's actually going to get a pretty early strength too with this 3-song route.
So let's see which songs he gets, because if no Requiem, he does not yet have means to go anywhere that Strength 2 is needed.
We get to see our medallions here as well.
Forest.
Dodongo's on the forest
Easy
medallion.
Spirit.
Water. Oof.
And I skipped a few. Oh yeah, it was probably free in Deku. Alright, Kayzo, you pushed just $1. Nice.
Roska just double checking those hints. Or that one hint. I know I personally can't keep track of 4 at the same time, so sometimes I have to double check those.
If you have to write down the medallions just after, I can understand it's difficult.
Yeah.
I mean,
I try to remember them for the pulling the Master Sword cutscene and write them down real fast in that, but I've got a tiny brain.
Oh yeah, he has sticks. Okay.
I mean,
I
if
was
you...
wondering. 'Cause-
Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
So I was just gonna say that I had never seen Kaizo do the jump. That doesn't need a stick, so I was kind of wondering if he learned it recently or not.
Well, luckily we got the 20 stick upgrade right at the start, so that makes things easier, so just need to worry about that.
Yep.
And just got Requiem, so we were talking about that strength 2.
That's crazy early adult spirit and logic there.
Yeah, would you go there super early?
No.
It is required, but I mean, you don't have ZL yet. You don't have a hook shot for the left side chest.
It's so inefficient to do it at this point. Like, you'd have to be desperate to do it. Plus, you can just waypoint to that just because you got the
Okay.
song. So...
And Roska just got a scale.
That scale is really nice for opening up a lot of routing options. Getting to river domain as child.
Sun Song is the new song. So doesn't make early adult super worth yet. But Sun Song is okay. I mean, sometimes you just want to void out from stuff, and Sun Song can help you do that. Ooh, Nocturne.
Wow. Those are
Very
two
nice.
really good warps
Yeah.
early.
Hopefully, it remains that Shadow doesn't have anything in there, otherwise...
But Stone
boy.
Shadow always finds a way.
I mean, Din's Fire is left side of the maze, I think. I think that's what one of the hints said, so that's gonna be a pain if we actually need to dip into Shadow.
Well, we'll have strength too, so we can easily grab that.
Oh,
Din's.
yeah, that's true. Strength does make things easier.
It really does. Getting that strength 2 out of the way is super nice.
Okay, did he check and it was nothing? That was way too quick for me.
I couldn't see.
I'm gonna safely
Okay.
assume that it's dead. I don't think he would just bail it and then just warp away.
It's a
Like, nah,
habit.
I'm not gonna look at
Okay,
that.
let me just leave.
I gotta
I
make
screwed it
myself
up
look
once.
good.
Nah, I screwed it up once. Like I can't eat that time loss. You know.
And Zora's the main again.
Crazy.
Ah,
So
yes.
that's the second one.
We now have the best arrow in the game, ice arrows. We are in a very
Oh,
good
boy.
spot right now.
Bongo is in logic. And the string of good songs comes to an end.
Song of Time. But I mean, you have a really good pack of items to go to GTG, and Song of Time is not too bad for GTG, which is probably like one of the best use you can have.
Yeah, that's true.
Red rupee there. God damn it.
Okay, what's your bet for Dambi Time? I'm gonna say 51.
Ooh, I'm going with a 49. I believe in Roska.
Yeah, his start is pretty good.
Oh,
if you believed in Roska, you'd really believe in him to get like a 47. That's like
Oh, well.
perfect movement.
Well, you're still in for 49, I think. Bonk is usually just 1 second. You can consider 2 seconds for a flame. Then his angle were pretty sloppy. Oh, that was... Yeah. So at Dampa's race, you just want to stop rolling when there's a corner. You want to walk the corner, to just grab the corner really tight. It feels obvious when we're playing in Mario Kart, but then when we're playing Zelda, it seems like everyone forgets this.
Disagree. You have to boost that bend or else you're not doing it right.
Oh, is
So we get
Kayzo
a
going...
Zora tunic off of racing Uncle Dampe there.
That's very helpful. Although I'm pretty sure when they're healthy enough, I believe they can do it with without the tunic, so that's not too much of a problem. But still, helpful in case this is a very unhealthy seed.
Yeah, and also you get the fashion option.
Oh yes.
Although I do like his tunic color right now, so I would advise him not to change.
I believe Roska has like a couple things set every single time. I'm not sure if tunic color is one, but I know that whenever he has hover boots, he has puppy sounds. So Richard is barking every time he uses the hover boots.
Oh, that's pleasant. I like that.
We refer to them as puppy slippers.
I like that.
I actually took the idea off of him as well, so...
Yeah, I find it weird that people change the sound of the hover boots, because it's actually a good cue for a few tricks, like the hover boots recoil to get to the box in Gerudo Valley as adult, or the backflip at the back of the maze. But I would suppose there's also a sound cue for those.
Oh, that's a fair point. I never even considered that, actually.
I have not heard of weep slippers before. I can imagine... Do they play at the same... Do they play
amazing.
As fast as the puppy sounds go off? Because if they do, I feel like they lose their emphasis.
That was a DMT Way of the Hero in Dodongo's there. Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's not whatever is above Dodongo's cavern, because that looked like it was a bloopy.
So you would probably use one chew to pop open
the wall.
I don't even know how it's called. Yeah, the wall.
Yeah. I think I would do that too. How many chews do you need to beat the Dongos if you use strength for all these?
He does not have a shield, so it's gonna be kind of tough. It is possible, but it's hard. But I would say 2 for lighting the eyes, 1 if you want to check the very last end of bridge, and then it's 2. Oh yeah, you don't need any for King Dodongo. I was wrong.
Yeah, with the
3.
With the strength, can do Dodongo with the bomb flowers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but you need to open before, so that would be
right.
4.
So it'd be 4, yeah. That was a gold scale in Dodongo's too. That's really early. So I wonder if we're gonna find some troll iron boots and diving in the lab, or in Tektite Grotto.
That would be nice, but there was no hint about DC being on the way of the hero, or so, was it?
Not that we've seen. We actually don't have any dungeons way of the hero yet, I don't think.
Not that I'm aware of. So
just Kokiri domain and SFM.
So there's a limit for dungeons being Way of the Hero, right?
Yeah, only 2, I believe, can be hinted Way of the Heroes. Oh, Forest is Way of the Hero. Well, shows how much I'm paying attention.
Alright, nice 2-through run for Kayzo. And now let's see what Roska is going to choose. Oh, you have nuts equipped. Achieve uses 7 seconds. It's kind of a lot.
It's a bit of a while to wait. This is why you always buy a shield.
Melrose, please.
Ice traps are the worst.
Yeah.
I love
You
ice
like
traps.
it, let's say it.
I'm sad they removed them from the tournament, but whatever. Like I should not have a say anyway. So like.
Yeah, it's like if you have low health at the end of a dungeon, like let's say at Bongo you have like half a heart and you see a heart piece and you're like, oh sweet, let me get a sweet refill of hearts.
You
Then,
just got to
you
be
lose
good at
15
mashing.
minutes.
Yeah, you just gotta be good at mashing. You could lift that. You could have a quarter of a heart instead. That's on
But
you.
at mashing buttons or at mashing the stick?
Anything and everything.
Yeah, so
I
if
I
you
just
play
go
with
ham on my
for
controller.
Yeah, that's really bad.
If you hit your controller hard enough, I'm sure you'll break it out of ice.
I'm sure the ice trap would be the least of your problem.
Yeah. Then you have to allow like turbo controllers and such, which I'm not too fond of. Fortress Baron? Okay, thank you. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, rip.
Oh,
Get
no.
burned.
I hope whatever King Dodongo drops isn't an ice trap. Oh wait, it's 5.1.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say.
I
We're
did
still
the
in
same
tournament
mistake
mode, man.
yesterday.
Just some Deku Nuts on the Ocarina memory game.
Kaizo seems to really love side hops. I mean, they're really good, don't get me wrong. If done perfectly, they are faster, but it's just really hard to make them be worth it.
What was that hint that Kayzo just got? It was something out at Bolero.
Epona song is on Bolero.
Oh, okay.
We got that earlier on in
We'd seen that
Seed,
before,
like
yeah.
first 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
You did not save an explosive for Seria Forest Meadow, Kaizo.
Yeah, that's a bit questionable there.
It's
I'm
fine.
surprised.
He already knows that it's gonna be Baron. Okay, so he just
It's Way of the Hero.
no. He's got the
No,
forehead
it's-
plays. He already knows
I mean,
that the
it's-
song is gonna be Way of the Hero. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
so he's thinking 20 steps ahead of us.
I mean, you could gamble that it's probably the song because you don't have ZL yet. I don't know. You don't have a whole lot of songs yet, anyway. So
Yeah, but in all seriousness, yeah, that huge mistake by him. But I'm still like,
it's ZL.
ju-
Put it
just
to
gotta
rest.
meme it up.
And if you get prelude there, then you start sweating.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Then you're hoping that it's on the minuet song.
Oh, what was that? That was way too quick for me.
That was Pierre in the Fire Temple has a small key,
Ooh.
I believe.
Make sure you always have protection, guys.
So this is where I'm confused on why Kayzo would use his choose early. You're running back on top of the maze to get these hints. You can save right here, and then check these next 2 grottos. Save warp out. Keep your 2 choose that you had.
But oh well, I mean, choose are always out of logic, so you could think this way and be like, yeah, I'll use them as soon as I can and see what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
But that feels kind of risky. I totally agree. And Roska is back to child section. With what? Bolero and Sunsong? Oh, Sunsong is actually going to be super helpful right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about time of day. He didn't have to run out to Ganon's castle to set it tonight.
I mean, technically he does have to worry about time of day because of Danpe's digging.
True. But when he gets
He's gonna get
Requiem,
Requiem, yeah.
you can get the song and then use Sunsong. Or he'll get Requiem and then Nocturne, and then whenever he goes out to check the Requiem song, he could just use Sunsong there. Man, Arthur, all these people don't watch your video on quick broken stick setups.
Man, it's just a side hop, like not even much. But it's okay. Like the old setup works everywhere. It's one thing that you can use everywhere. So I totally understand that. You know, you don't want to bother with much more. It's all right.
Does Cola use your
Don't
setup?
blame.
I feel like Cola of all people would use your setup.
I mean, they're so easy. Like most of them is like you enter, you side hop left, and you jump slash.
Not much, but I use your setups.
Oh, did it work?
But I don't
Did
think
it
you got
light on
that.
fire? I don't think.
Yeah, it did. Wow.
What? That didn't even look like it was
I'll
in the
have to
torch.
rewatch that. Yeah.
I guess
Oh.
it did it on like the last
Rip.
second. Oh.
Oh wow. Okay, so we're gonna see it again. Maybe it's a new tech. I'm hyped.
Another thing to make a video about.
No, it's not mine then, so I wouldn't dare.
No,
I mean, if you ask permission, he'd probably
Oh.
allow you.
Okay.
that time it
so-
actually looked like it lit.
Yeah. So this setup is Juke setup, and it's really nice because basically your position gets set so that you open the door at the good place so that it lights up the torch. So that's Galaxy Brain from Juke.
I don't know why people keep commenting about Void. I don't know who he is. Diov is here, and I am commentating. Thank you very much. Please respect my name. Sorry, that came off way more asshole than it meant to be. I'm sorry.
Man, this Diov guy is such a dick. I want Void back.
But in all seriousness, yeah. While I am commentating, I will be Diov today, so don't mind me.
And
Oh,
it's Kuko time.
Oh man.
I really enjoy watching Kukos because it actually is something that is super hard to do fast. Like that first throw was super off. Like when you land on that fence, you want to throw left. And
Oh,
so
okay.
when you watch rando mains do Kukos, it gives you a really good idea of how much practice they put in. And coming from speedrun, like a few years ago, like, or even a few months ago, every single run would start with Kukos. So we would all like share tips and stuff like that. And that's way too right. So you want to throw that one like just a little left to the corner.
So do you want to throw it to the corner of the platform up to the door into the windmill?
Yeah.
Or like into
A
that little
little bit-
alcove?
a little bit left of the corner, so that puts it a little bit into the alcove. But with the next movement that you're going to do, then you're going to influence it better. So you see, that's why he went to pick it up like completely behind the well.
Oh, I see. Okay. And is Roska gonna fail?
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Fails
sad
the other
life.
chickens.
This is a chicken only stream, guys. Please, if you have any chicken emotes, please post them right now to support both the runners. Thank you very much.
Let me see what I got.
So is it true that the ones that he throws peck the ground more often?
Peck the
What?
ground more often?
that was
What?
some myth that I've heard about that chicken game.
There are
Is that
so
the-
many myths about that chicken
I know.
game. Like,
But I have heard that the ones that he throws, and you watch them, they peck the ground more frequently.
okay,
And that's
look.
the tell.
The only thing I fully know is that if you pick up a chicken, then you can actually hover over it with Navi, right? That's the only one I 100% know. The rest
Yeah,
all just feel like
true.
like
I
one
really wanna
kid
check
telling
now.
another kid, you know, like.
That's a feels bad man emo.
I just. Just for anyone who's watching this on YouTube, just so they're in on the joke, Emo said, "The 3 chickens are the ones who stole my past girlfriends." That is a mood, I'm gonna be honest.
Ouch. Okay, so we're gonna have a second chance to see what's at the back of Lon Lon Ranch, and
That's
it
just-
is
It is still a
Deku
nut.
It is just a nut.
It has not changed.
Okay, so Kaizo, what is your game plan? Lake into domain or straight to domain? Did you guys see what was on Rudo's letter? That was way too quick for me.
I think it was just a gold rupee or a huge
Oh,
rupee.
okay.
It looked gold, and he didn't go for it. So
I'm sorry, the only gold I can see right now is the chocolate coins on my desk.
nice.
Yeah, anyway, there's no item that he needs that would be gold. Like, he has light arrows already. Gold scale is somewhere else.
It's in DC. This is good because he did. He already did Lake, so he just warped to Lake and took the shortcut into Domain, which is Way of the Hero. So we'll be able to see if it's one of these 2 checks or if it's locked on Unfreezing King's aura.
Hmm. Okay, going for a backwalk down the stairs, why not? It's actually a good option. Like, side hopping down is not as good as side hopping up. So it's definitely okay.
So Roska doing Lost Woods. Only difference is he's not going to have his choose to check any of the bombable grottos here. Use those for Dodongos. But it's not a huge loss for him. There wasn't anything of note in there. But we don't know about the SFM grotto.
Whoa, 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 what was that? Oh.
Oh!
So that's a hook shot, and then Roska just read a hint that says that the very left chest of the maze, the one behind either the hammer or strength 2, has Din's fire. So that is actually accessible right now.
Yeah, definitely. This is actually looking really good for Kayzo's first adult section. He's going to be able to full clear forest with that hook shot. He can grab his Dins. And was that mirror shield
Was
on
that
50?
mirror shield? Wait.
Wait.
Well,
Wait.
well,
God damn it. God damn it.
okay.
Let's go.
You thought this was going to be a jet seed, but it was actually a Dio seed or void seed.
There we go. A little smiley face to go with it.
So Kaizo is the first one to know, but this hint was not in any like super obvious location besides river, and I really wonder where else it is and if Roska is going to find it.
I feel like Roska will find it with the domain being way of the hero. I could see him doing the same thing. Actually, where was Serenade? Where did Kayzo get Serenade from?
I think that was the composer grave.
Oh, right. So, I'm not sure actually when Roscoe would get Serenade, but I feel like he could route into River, with the scale
domain
from
of
Lost
River?
Woods, and then get his hook shot, and then go down River, and so I think he'll get that hint soon, but that is kind of an obscure place.
Okay, Kaizo's spending sticks like they're unlimited, but you have 50 skulls, so I don't know if I would be... Oh yeah, now it's time for Broken Stick.
Yeah.
Okay, will he grab a bush or will he bonk? Okay, good
Hey,
job.
he bonks.
And okay, so what's the skull count right now?
10 on
10.
Kayzo?
That's not bad already, but just need 40 more. And at least it's mirror shield too. It only really locks like 3 things in Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
So
It's
not
funny
a
how we were
huge-
saying like, yeah, early spirit adult.
Yeah.
Hi, Greg.
Oh, there's the
Yes,
single rupee. So what would we need right now to put those 50 skulls into logic? Because I'm awful with skulls.
Isn't it in logic
Probably
right now with
not much
hookshot?
more. Just hookshot? Maybe you need a bottle.
Would just hookshot give you 50? I feel like that's...
No, it's 40.
okay.
With hookshot. So, bottle, bombs, I believe. Not bombs.
Yeah. You would
Boomerang.
need some logical explosives or so.
Yeah. Wait, someone's saying it's all dungeon? Is it? I don't think so.
I don't think we've seen an OT hint.
Oh, it's possible but
know.
not likely. Okay.
Oh,
That makes more sense. I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Okay, did Roska just read the hint?
I think so.
I think so. He had to. Like, he was so close. I wasn't
Yeah,
paying
he was right
attention.
there.
Okay, he did? Okay. Okay, he did. Thank you, chat.
He did not. He just licked a stone and moved on.
Oh, well. I mean, to each
each his
their
own.
own.
I mean, hey, it's his way of obtaining information. Can't judge him.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I thought that's why he did that. Why he played Sun Song there, because I didn't think it was nighttime.
Okay, grabbing 2 beans just in case. Buying 2 is always like a safe play if you have enough coins for that, because anyway, the Kuko is going to be like running. I don't know how you would say, maybe sprinting. So it's a moment that you can't grab it. And if you would just be buying 1 bean, you would just be waiting.
Yeah. Although, what would he need beans for right now? I guess he doesn't know he's gonna get hookshot in domain, so he could plant the
Yeah.
bean in lake. And he hasn't been out to crater, so I guess that actually makes sense
It's better to be safe than sorry at the end of the day.
for sure.
Skull Mask has a bomb.
Oh,
Oh no!
that. I hope that's not logical.
Another skull mask
Yeah, but Skull
item.
Mask is like so early, and it's just like it's available right now, so you just never know if you should do it. Like this afternoon was the same.
Wait, EU Weekly had the Skull Mask seed as well?
Yeah, it had a bow.
Oh,
A
good.
bow on Skull Mask, and then as soon as you do Skull Mask, then you're going to check the Goron City Maze, which had a bow too. So, that kind of stuff.
Or you get bow as one of your last items.
Yeah, it's whatever you.
That sounds like beautiful poetry to me, honestly.
But Skull Mask is so baity. It's unbelievable.
And especially for an item that there's 3 of them out there. It feels so bad to do skull mask for a bow or a bomb bag.
Yeah, but it's almost like it's sphere 0, so you don't really know when you're gonna get it if you delay it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Kayzo jumping on the fence, taking some angle. That's usually safe. Nice jump. Oh wow!
Oh,
that
that's a
was
jump.
Cool.
I was
Sweet.
wondering why he didn't drop down, but I forgot that he did chickens and he checked that back grotto there. That was really cool.
You don't see that very often, that jump.
Yeah, because usually you need the grotto, but like
I've never seen
was
that
quite
jump.
Smart.
That just blew my mind.
It's also a pain in the ass to do, just because of, like when you're looking down on the wall, you can't see it. There's no texture for it. So like every time I try to pull it off in my solo seeds, I just miss it completely.
You're just YOLOing off, hoping that you have the right lineup.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
If you would see the collision viewer, it's actually huge. Like it's a full ledge.
Now you're just making me feel bad.
No. Don't. So Roska's gonna get his hook shot. He is now really happy that he bought 2 beans. Oh, ouch.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there was a bottle of bugs in the back of Impa's house.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 50 is in logic? Chat could confirm. I guess Toxic has the information.
48.
48.
Would you be able to get 2 out of logic? I have no idea.
I mean, either way, it's not worth it to just go out of your way for it. So, if it's not in logic, anyways, because there's better checks to do, right? So, like, they could probably pick up bombs on the next check rather than trying to rush skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
That makes sense.
So Roska is going to use 4 sticks rather than doing a side hop left, but let's not think about it anymore. It's alright, he had a 20 upgrade and he only has 50 skulls to get, so who needs
Only.
sticks?
Only.
And there's like 5 in Kakariko. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm kidding, by the way, like no harsh feelings. If you watch this on replay, I love you.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure Dampe got a hit in for you.
We have the mirror shield is on 50 skulls. And Spirit is our fire medallion.
So, Forest Medallion is DC, and Water Medallion was free. Could it be something cool on Burning Cack, like requiring early 50? Or early-ish?
What if it was like Song of Storms?
Ouch. Yeah, I think
And then
that's
your
the
long
worst,
shot.
right?
And
Or
then
like
your
maybe
long
a
shot is
Paloma.
in the well.
Yeah.
Or it could just be like the EU Weekly and be Forest Access. It looks like Roska is going to be setting up the Skull Mask sequence.
Oh no, Kayzo. Was that even faster though?
I don't know.
Okay, so Roska just gave in the letter. I think Kaizo also did. I'm not really sure, but I think he did during Kuko's.
Yeah, I'm not too sure actually. I missed the end of Kuko's on Keizo's side.
He did.
He did hand in the letter. Okay, that makes sense.
And I'm wondering if he is grabbing the Al Taxi to commit to the Skull Mask. Let's see.
Seems like he might be. At least that's my guess. With a Nocturne and a Poor Man's Prelude and Serenade, it's not the worst, but it is slow.
Oh, one thing. Kaizo is in DC after knowing that 50 skulls is required, which is a difference with Roska. Oh, he is
Mhm.
now going to be luring one of these little explosive dudes.
Oh my god.
Okay,
That
that was
is
perfect. Nice.
right on. That's
I was
awesome.
gonna say that was desperate, but he made that look really easy. So now I feel like I overestimated how hard that is.
I'm gonna write that down. I need to
Another
try it.
YouTube video.
Another.
No. I just want to try it.
Apparently,
'Cause, you know.
according to Toxic, it's in Logic. So
That's in logic. Nice.
I think I've done that before too.
Oh. Team Never Buy a Shield is very happy right now.
Okay, Roska about to deliver Keaton. It works at night, right? I think it does.
Yeah. And then he's going to be getting all these easy skulls here. Oh, he
Yeah.
forgot to do the roll.
Yeah, he could have jump slashed during the jump. Like, whenever you jump slash a wall with some height, it will go for a broken stick. So, on any of the stairs in Kakariko or any of the ground that goes downhill, just take a tiny bit of an angle and jump slash the wall on the side, and you'll get a broken stick.
Okay.
"13 skulls for Kaizo."
Getting 10 for Roska.
And is it possible for Kaizo to get the other skull at the back of DC?
I don't think so. There's no bomb flowers back there, right?
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering.
But I'm not sure. I've never gone back there without bombs or explosives of some sort.
Another Greg to cheer us on.
Oh, no ground jumping with bomb flowers.
No glitchless jump.
Ouch. So that's the reason why, like, this side hop side roll exists. Like, it's true, this jump is not hard to YOLO, but this can
but
happen, and you just don't want this to happen because climbing is too slow.
Yeah. The side hop side roll is...
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go.
There he goes.
Chat saying Kaizo is mad. Kaizo is actually like one of the most positive person ever. Like, I have never seen him mad. I think that's also why he improves so fast. Like, his mindset is just at a very good place.
Yeah, just failing that jump once would tilt me off the face of the earth.
I bet he probably doesn't play League of Legends.
Yeah, we
Fair
don't
enough.
all have Japanese self-control, you know? It's Oh, I was thinking about the bomb flower for the wall in DMT, but that's only as child, right?
Yeah.
Oh, get ready to shoot. Oh, no way. Oh,
Marco
Like I
acknowledges you, dude.
ouch.
You get to put that onto into your cabinet tonight. Marco acknowledgement.
Link the Goron just
So-
said, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think a good option there, like, if you still have some nerves to think about it, is like maybe Sunsong.
Oh, to reset the room?
Yeah, so you reset the room. I don't know if it saves much. It's maybe like 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Oh my god. Another bow in Goron City today. That's unfortunate that Roska and his early adult didn't go on up. But he had no reason to. He didn't have much in the way of items to be able to clear it.
Oh, give me a sec.
Okay.
Okay, so Roska getting the bomb bag.
Nice.
Kaizen now has Din's Fire. Oh, you see when two rocks are close like that? I don't know if it would have worked there, but backwalking is a good idea. It has like almost double the speed as forward walk, and it usually clips you in. Well, I can't guarantee like that it would have worked. I don't know. Side hop also works. Yeah, true emo. I'd be a little scared about pressing A so that, you know, the grabbing animation of those boulder takes forever.
Yeah, I've now gone to the point if I'm doing that maze and I have bombs and hammer and strength too, I'm just not pressing A in that maze at all. I'm just gonna walk through it. The amount of times that I've accidentally picked up a boulder. I think that
What
was a
is that?
wallet in,
It looked like it, yeah.
but not sure. And looks like we had found a Fire Temple Foolish hint as well. So we have our 3 barren locations being Fountain, Fortress, and Fire.
Nice. Kaizo's setting Knight, so he can get 2 more skulls.
OT is Prelude.
Okay, no explosive. I was thinking about the Fairy Fountain being Way of the Hero, but he has no explosive, sadly.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I guess we're just waiting to see what the wall is, the Fairy Fountain and the Storm's Grotto.
Mm-hmm. So I would think he's going to Meadow right now. Ooh, first try.
Nice. Kayzo up to 15 little friends.
Oh, nice angle setup. Whoa, that was fast. I will forget that box movement for the speed of that Mido skip, dude. That was insane.
You just didn't care about Mido at all. See you later, loser.
See up when you have a bow and a hookshot equipped. It's alright, he does it perfectly.
I only know how to do that jump with C up.
It's the same, you just go a little left. But to be honest, that's super lenient, it doesn't matter at all. I'm just picking for fun. Okay, Roska voiding, going back to Lost Woods maybe.
Song of Storms in SFM on Minuet.
And SFM is Way of the Hero. Oh, and we have the cool lighting. Very nice hookshot setup.
So now we get the snooze fest that is Forest Temple.
Oh no, come on. I think Forest Temple like is incredibly technical to do. If you want to do it really fast, it is really, really hard. Like, yeah, I have yet to see someone doing it like perfectly. I think it's one of the hardest temple. If you ask glitchless runners, like you have all of these Poe fights, you have all of these chest openings, cutscenes that you want to get really close to the chest just before. So In my eyes, to play, it is very interesting. I would completely agree that routing wise, it's not super fun, but it is definitely not like resident sleeper in my eyes.
I can see that from like a technical, because it is very like you can't change how you route really um, through Forest Temple. So it all comes down to your execution and your movement through it.
Mhm.
So I can definitely see that point. It just feels, because you can't do anything different for the most part. It just feels so,
Yeah, it's true that like tracking your keys or having like a
yeah,
variant is not gonna change much.
no. But it is nice for skulls.
Yeah, it's 5 skulls in total.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, he's not going to courtyard. That is a route change.
Oh my god. Making me look like a fool. But we're seeing Child Goron City as well on. Oh, is that Ruto's letter? No
Whoa,
way.
it is.
What? What a placement. Where's Trenter at?
Okay, so Jabu is a stone, so I don't really know what to think about Ruto's letter. It... Oh no, it can't be Epona because it's on Bolero, right?
Yeah. I
So
think
what
we've
else
rolled
could
that
it
down
be?
to being a forest access song
Oh,
in
okay.
ice. I think.
And then the fountain is barren, so you don't really want to head to ice.
Yeah, that kind of feels bad to miss out, or I guess cut out those 3 checks in fountain if you're planning on doing ice.
Yeah, it makes it just like 4 checks in Ice Cavern and then King Zora, but also King Zora could be way of the hero.
It could be. There still could be something something else in domain.
So Kaizo just did the push puzzle and the recoils, so I would guess he is going to do the courtyard right now. I'm not really sure.
It's interesting. I've never seen someone skip the courtyard first and go into the push block room.
A Deku Shield, he needs 2 keys.
I hate grabbing this skull that's way up in the courtyard. I always fall off this arch.
It's kind of scary, I agree. But it's cool if you have hover boots, especially because you can do like some kind of a gainer on the way back.
Oh, yeah.
And it's one of the coolest looking things in this game.
So with that letter, I'm wondering if Roska might turn it in to plan to do ice, because that's also 3 extra skulls in there, and they are relatively fast.
Is it 3?
Uh,
I'd say 4, but I'm not sure.
I think it's 3 in
Yeah,
ice,
you might be right. Yeah, I think you're right.
but then there is the one in fountain blocked by strength 2, and then there is the one in domain as well. So I guess you could get 5 total.
Okay. Although, oh wow, Roska just played one of the most complex songs I've ever seen for the Scarecrow. That has to be some Majora's Mask things.
Who's with me on the left, right, left, right?
I'm on the 8 down team.
A down. Nice.
Apologies for disappearing. Hope I didn't miss much.
Nah, it's alright. It
Well-
was Fire Temple.
Kayzo's still in forest, so
What was that about Fire Temple?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh,
I
I was like,
you missed
what?
all the progression. They're already up to 50 skulls. It was insane.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's impressive, man. Like,
But I think we found our last Baron, which was Fire Temple.
oh, okay.
We have Rudo's letter, which was in Goron Pot. And
Oh yeah, Rudo's letter in Goron Pot was probably one of the biggest thing, but
other
do you
than
really
that,
want to go to Ice Cavern? We don't really know.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you for catching me up.
Yeah,
No
Roska's
problem.
gonna go get a bow.
Nice.
And
And he's probably gonna get his next bow as soon as he goes adult.
Where was the second one?
It was on Link the Goron.
Anyway, he's gonna feel like he's probably gonna be a little sweaty when he sees that it's open grotto.
Yeah. It always sucks to find anything required in Open Grotto when you've put it off this long.
Yeah, it's an hour 10, so
Oh, isn't that bad to find out like an hour 10. It's not like a bomb bag or anything like that. So, where were
Yeah,
bombs
that's
again?
true.
Sorry.
Skull Mask.
Oh right. Oh, he got the skull mask check. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
He committed to it.
In that
Weird.
case, I don't think he's feeling too far behind. Like, what is it? Like, the only thing it really means is that he's doing Forest Temple late. So,
That was a nice red Poe fight.
Yeah, the 3-hit stun lock. So this is it's only 2-frame window for inputting that B press, and he had to move between the first hit and the second one to put it like on the wall. That was beautiful. So that was like one example of I really enjoy watching Forest Temple, and I think it's really hard.
I think I agree with that. Like, Forest Temple is like underrated, as just because there's like a lot of things that people like that are harder to do than people say. For example, the Poe trick. Those guys, I've forgotten their names, but like they're a pain in the ass if you don't know how to like manipulate them properly. If you do, it's like one of the fastest fights, right? So.
Yeah, and then if you end up like using nuts every time to make him reappear, you're almost losing, I don't know, it must be like 4 to 5 seconds for every nut. That's a lot. And then Phantom Ganon optimal fight is probably one of the hardest thing that is allowed in standard.
I think it's also a huge pain in the ass if you mess it up though, because like you get punished because he's on like the final phase where he's just like where he has the longest tennis match with you as well. So I completely understand what you're saying with like Forest Temple being a great watch.
Or he'll just come out of nowhere and hit you with the razzle dazzle.
Yeah,
Fireworks.
the
Jazz
secret
hands.
attack.
The jazz hands. I love all the names for it. So I wonder, we know 30 and 40 are dead. if you get to 20, do you check 10 and 20 skulls? Or I guess we've already seen 10 skulls. But do you go back to check 20?
You pick
to
up
see
20 if
there's-
it's convenient, right? Like, there's no
Yeah.
reason to, like, go out of your way just to pick up 20 skulls.
Yeah.
Sadly, Kaizo missing first cycle. Second cycle loses quite a bit, but yeah, without hover boots, it's a little tight. So definitely a very understandable mistake, but yeah, it's another instance of something that is really hard and can save you a lot of time in forest.
Definitely.
And I recently realized that in 1.1 and 1.2, the frozen eye switch is lower by like a meter or more in iron boots.
Oh,
There.
that's probably it. Or have we seen something better in Forest Temple that I'm not thinking of?
I
I don't think
that's
so.
the best we found. There was like a Kokiri shield at best.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the Kokiri shield then, of course. It's for Deku, yeah, it makes sense. Wait, Kokiri... Wait, I just realized that... Okay, Kokiri shield, you mean wooden shield?
You guys all understood it.
Pass me my Deku sword.
I can't believe I went with that and didn't even think about it.
Okay, I won't do it again. Sorry.
We get to get a look at what Bombchu Bowling is here.
Are we getting a face full of chews, or are we getting some rewards? Let's see.
Oh.
Face full of chews.
So I've heard that Randomizer devs tried to make the last Poe fight faster as you're watching Kaizo just waiting and doing nothing. But
Yep.
apparently the health was also tied to all of the other Poe's health.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
So you couldn't make it faster. And
No, they tried to make it a one cycle on Meg. And it made it a one cycle on all the Poes.
with just
It was-
one arrow.
It was just one hit
Oh,
and they were
you-
all dead.
You mean all the different color pose, not just...
Yeah.
I thought you meant the clones, and I was like, why is that significant? Okay, now I
No,
meant...
so like the
Yeah,
red,
yeah.
blue, and green would all die in one hit.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
Oh,
Which I mean,
Beasting
I
is
would be
still
alright
killed
with.
A lot more work.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me that they have the same health pool.
Is
That-
that DMT? No.
That is Castle Fairy Fountain.
Castle Fairy? Okay.
Huh.
What?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be happy if Yeet Rock has something.
Yeah, actually, that's the Strength 3, exactly where you need it 7 years in the future.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that happens more often than not.
I hate that check, that Castle Fairy Fountain.
It's out of the way.
It feels so bad to go to, but
I mean,
the one time you put it off, it's got like your hard required progression.
I'm trying to think about it, right? It's not exactly the worst check, but it feels bad just because of all the different loading zones you have to go through to get to there.
Yeah.
And the climbing.
Yeah. I don't think it's actually that bad, but it just feels like it just because of all the hurdles you have to go through.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's probably like one of the biggest perks of adult early is if you get explosives in ZL before having to check the actual ZL, then you can do all of that in one go and you probably save over a minute.
Yeah, you save a lot of time by getting that and routing that in early. It's really nice.
Was that for him?
Oh. Kaizo was not able to get the one cycle there, so now he gets to play. Oh, that was relatively painless. Never mind.
That was pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he put 4 hits in on the first
Wow.
on the first stun. I'm really surprised.
Okay. Yeah, that was great RNG considering the circumstance. Damn, huge impressive.
Yeah, so that is a play. Roska could be going for ice. He did go back to domain to open up, to turn in the letter. So he now has ice available.
Let me quickly update to command for everyone before I get yelled at by someone in chat.
But yeah, I definitely think Roska is going to go forest first because that is a required medallion and there is a way of the hero there. So
Yep.
that definitely makes sense.
So the way of the hero is the iron boots. Does that tell us anything? I mean, they have to do water, so it's just for that?
Yeah, because gold scale was early and nothing was on diving in the lab. And you can use either gold scale or irons for Tektite Grotto. So pretty sure those irons are way of the hero just for, or it could be a way of the hero for toilet in GTG. But
Oh, true.
water is a required medallion. So
Little reminder, Skull Mask is a bone bag just before you get a pack of chews.
was that a 20 pack of chews?
I think that's a 10.
Or is that just 10? That's just 10. Okay. I saw a 0 and I got excited. But yes, that is the first time Kayzo has seen that hint for the bomb bag on Skull Mask.
So,
We
is
are going to see
Yeet
double
Rock
defense.
significant, or was it just a debate all along?
Well, gonna find out real soon. None of those strengths were locking each other, so what is the past tense of yeet? I feel like yeet is already past tense.
It was a debate.
It was nothing. Yote.
Jotun, Yote.
Yote. Yeet. Yote has Jotun.
Yeah, Classic said get Jotun, and it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yit sounds the funniest.
Yit.
I yit
Guy
that
just
rock
went and
across the
yit
map.
that rock.
Okay, getting I don't know why you would get the wallet for Kaizo, but
Well, he doesn't have letter, so maybe he's thinking he might need it to unfreeze King Zora.
Oh yeah, the main way of the hero. That's smart.
So he could be thinking that. That was a slingshot on the top of the crater.
And the eyeball frog.
Wait, is that in the
Very
grotto?
useful.
Yo, we could see a frog warp on Roska's side. If he wants to go and do ice.
A frog warp? How do you do that?
You turn it in at the lab.
Oh
And then
yeah, and then
warp.
you just warp anywhere.
Yeah, and then you get teleported to Ice Cavern or right outside.
I have never seen that.
Oh. Well, that's water completable too now.
Some good motivation to play Serenade.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah, first off, he's going to full clear DMT,
Definitely.
which is safe scum, probably, if you want to skip having to use to go for Skull Mask.
True. Could save scum. Oh yeah, and Dio, we know that Ocarina of Time is Prelude.
Yes, that's what I was staring at when you guys were gasping, and I was like, "Am I missing something?"
So actually, this is interesting. Does Roska go to do gold scale water? Although I probably think you do forest first, no matter what.
Did
think
he
you
give
do.
Oh,
up on the skull?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Why would he do water?
I don't know. It's required.
Oh,
You get your light arrow cutscene.
But the iron boots are in forest anyway, so like he'd probably wait till he gets the iron boots, right? He's not gonna do it without iron boots.
Well, he doesn't know that.
I mean, he doesn't know that, true, but I still feel like you'd go forest just because you got the because
Wait
you
a
got all the
minute.
things.
Hold on, guys. I think that we're actually in no mode. Or go mode,
Oh.
essentially.
How is that?
Because Kayzo just marked it on his tracker, and all he needs is Mirror Shield for Spirit now.
Wait,
Oh, and Magic.
Yeah,
and
I was
Magic. Sorry.
so, yeah, something felt off.
I was like, that can't be right. But regardless, we're essentially magic away from go mode.
If it's in Water Temple, then it's basically go mode. Well, depends where the boss key is, because some people will try and skip out after they get the boss key.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, so on the Way of the Heroes, Zora's Domain was a hookshot, Kokiri Forest had Light Arrow, SFM was Zelda's Lullaby, and another cool song,
Song of Storms.
Song of Storms, which did it unlock anything yet?
I don't think so.
Awesome of the Well, magic? Question mark?
Yeah.
Could be.
And DMT was the long shot. And Forest Temple was Iron Boots. So we're not really sure that we know where magic is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
End of the day, like, we've still got plenty of checks. We're still only, like, 1 hour, 25 minutes into a seed. So,
Should we launch a bet on where is magic?
that is a good idea. Let me get on that.
Yeah, like it has been pointed out in chat, but magic can almost literally be anywhere.
Okay, I hope you guys are all ready with your bets. It's gonna come to you in the next 5 to 10 seconds. I'm not saying when, but soon. And, go.
Whoa, Roska, why do you kill the Moblin if you're going to do a ground jump? And also a quick reminder that you should not face where you go when you do a ground jump, because otherwise you're covering the recoil distance 3 times, but it's no big deal.
Yeah.
And while everyone is betting, I'm going to hijack the stream just to quickly sell out and say thank you to everyone who does subscribe and donate to the channel. We really appreciate everything we can get. Currently, we've hit like a bunch of sub goals as well, that being said, with the recent streams and everything like that. So, if you do want to see Trez versus Dotso, in a link to the past randomizer, then you want to donate for that, because we're 29 subs away. That being said, this coming weekend, well, technically next weekend, because it's still Sunday, me and Trez will be catching up on a couple sub goals. and we'll be aiming to try and do at least one sub goal each weekend. So things to watch while you're bored. So stay tuned for that, and we appreciate everything we get. So thank you ahead of time.
Thank you, and perfect. So we're back with Kaizo fighting King Dodongo. Yeah, nice backwalk. That's mostly what Roska failed earlier.
Yeah, sometimes that's annoying to do with strength to get that first hit in.
Yeah, you really
I
have
feel
to
like
hurry.
you got to be really efficient with your movement as soon as you get control. Or, you know, he should have just gone for the backflip chew strat, because that would have been swag.
Yeah, it's tough though.
I was trying that the other day. I was learning that
Yeah,
off of a video, thanks to Arthur here.
thank
and
you.
Man, it is so tough to get the timing down for that.
It's 4 frames, so yeah, it's I think it's nice to buffer, but the queue is alright. It's
Yeah.
just like this. The second phase is hell. Like,
Yeah.
if you have a shield, don't go for the backflip.
So I think I saw that Roska was at 24. We get to see what Kayzo's at here. He's at 26.
26.
Wow.
But yeah, he is a full forest tempo ahead, so it's basically even. Oh, and Roska
Yeah.
is doing forest with long shot. That's going to be a little bit of a time save.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. Being able to go right to that chest. He'll be able to go right up to the top for the switch. It's a lot of convenience here. So on Kayzo's side, where I guess you go to water next. I was just gonna ask, where would you go next? Because you know you're pretty much just looking for skulls.
I think
And
Spirit
magic.
is alright right now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a lot of checks, like density wise, it's pretty good. You have GTG around the corner.
Yeah, that. And it was open early too. You had your strengths really early. You had Requiem early.
Wait, did
and
Kayzo not run into the hint for bomb bag?
He did, but it
He
looks
did, he
like he
knows.
is. Oh, that might be why he picked up that wallet. If he wants to buy more chews.
Oh, that's smart. So that would mean he's heading to GTG. Where are you going? It
Oh,
looks
he's
like
just
a
purposely
riverbed
avoiding it,
walk.
apparently. Okay.
Whoa, that's perfect angle. Not even grinding on the first wall.
Yeah, it's pretty solid movement. It looks like he's going through river just to get these skulls. Might be doing the open grotto up top as well, because I don't think he did that earlier.
Stylish jump with the jump slash. I didn't even know you could make that.
By the way, guys, if you haven't done already, we've currently got a bet open for Magic. So if you haven't got a bet in, please put it in now, because I will be closing it within, let's say, a minute. So get your bets in now while you still can.
You can get that skull from here? All right.
Man, long shot OP.
Yeah, Kaizo knows everything. He is so solid.
He is really seemingly routing this very well. And his execution is on point. His knowledge, it's insane.
Okay, 29. What's your next move?
Does he go into domain for the one on the wall? That'll be 30. Songs are hard.
Okay, so he's in domain only for the skull. Like, you're not allowed to microwave King Zora in standard rule set.
I don't even know what that is.
Excuse me?
So, so you see how like King Zora is not loaded and he's just loading right now? So
Right.
if you're back walking up the stairs and you pull out whatever cutscene item, so like I don't know, you drink your po or you pull out the egg or you could even read the sign, and during the text box the camera pans to King Zora and loads it, then you unload him and reload him and he's unfrozen. So that's like super easy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's called microwaving.
Nah, it's just a quick way to make it like super understandable, you know. It's he's
That is
frozen, so
not allowed.
that's not allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that accidentally in a race
Oh,
because I've just been like backwalk, or I was side hopping up the stairs, and then
oh, and you read the sign.
I read the sign,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I went and did ice and came back, and he was unfrozen, and I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah, that's what Hondo does with the sign.
and like I think that was probably in a weekly or something, but like I had a bottle of blue fire, so I just ran over to him and dumped it out as if I was actually unfreezing him, just to, you know, save the or have the same time spent.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's completely fine.
Like that's like you can accidentally do those things. Like sometimes you might get like ISG off of the Gerudo guard when you pick up the key.
Yeah, the rules clearly state that like you're not allowed to do that, like glitches and such, in order to save time. So that
Yeah.
clearly implies like if you do it but it doesn't save time, then that's kind of okay.
I mean,
Yeah, and if it was accidental,
we've literally had situations like I think the first season finals. I can't remember who it was. I think it was ATZ. Like he accidentally like went through the web instead of like burning it and then like going through to the bottom floor. Deku.
Yeah.
And he just wasted some time with that just to compensate because like he didn't mean to do it, but with how broken OOT is, it just happened.
Yeah, it's
so
just unloaded. Yeah. So if you didn't press start in B1, you just go through. It's super retarded.
So we've got Kayzo doing water temple here. I don't even know where like
looks
half
like
the skulls
he's
are in here,
rushing,
if they're even worth it.
Yeah, it looks like he's just rushing the boss key because that's what it tells me when you do that. I don't even
When you do
remember
that
what it
first
is.
chest
Is it
there?
compass or map?
I have no idea, dude.
Okay, it's one or the other.
The one surrounded by water. Wait a minute. You're in Water
Exactly.
Temple.
what? I zoned out for a second and it's just like all I hear is the one surrounded by water. Oh wait, that's Water Temple. I'm like, what? What
The,
other one is that?
The chest in Water Temple that Kayzo did first there, where it's got like the pillar of water around it. Is that the compass chest?
I'm gonna say it's compass.
Yeah.
I need to stop zoning out on you guys. Every so often I do that, and or it's like microwaving King Zora, and it's just like worst times to come back into a conversation.
Just don't worry about it.
To be honest, they shouldn't at this point. I'm like one of the people who just bullshits and like people get confused at me, so I should be used to other people doing it.
Okay, so that's 2 keys in 2 checks. So 2 keys in non-key lock checks. Are you really counting if you are Kayzo? Like, are you really checking where the items were?
I'm not sure. Like there's only 4 items in here.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know if you get the boss key early, like, do you even bother with trying to find the other items in here?
I mean, it's not super risky since like everyone would skip them,
Yeah.
or like 95% of people.
I mean, that could be the decider. You have Song of Time. Maybe magic is on River Chest. Who knows?
Okay, so going for the boss key chest. So if I remember correctly, the document, then keylock chests have a bigger chance to have items.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, and there's a skull there. Okay, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah, I
older-
forgot about that skull. Oh. Didn't even flinch. At least 2 items have to be key locked. Interesting. Is there a document on Water Temple logic?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
I think it's from Toxic.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Oh, let's go, Kayzo.
that's huge. Okay.
That's 100% out of logic.
Completely skipping Skull Mask and getting his bomb back from Water Temple. That must feel good. He had like what, 2 chew left? 1 chew left?
1 chew left. Wow.
Perfect.
That's actually insane.
Oh, VC aiming. That still
Oh.
works. Yeah.
But he clipped through the gate. Ban him. He's cheating.
Did anyone ever come out with that?
I have no idea. I just think that would be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that'd be lame.
Just because you timed it, like, you just miss the shot, or it takes you a little bit longer to aim, and then you fly through the gate, and someone's like, "Oh, that's not allowed."
Yeah, I think Kaizo is playing on VC, and from the flaky aiming that he has, I would guess he's using like native inputs.
Oh, is he not using a cheat adapter?
Yeah, the sensitivity adjuster.
Well, it's unfortunate that Stone Shadow can't be a thing. That makes me sad.
Can it not?
Why?
Oh, right, magic. Right,
We
fair.
essentially just need magic.
Sure.
That was a really stupid question by me. What's the only item we're missing?
Wait a minute. What's going on here? I still don't believe that we're essentially magic away. Magic lock, magic in shadow. Wait a minute.
I mean, yes, but at the same time,
Is this a no logic seed?
I mean, you just said magic locked magic. That's not the first
yeah,
one.
I mean, of course.
There's 2 magics. It's not like Mirror Shield locked Mirror Shield. Like,
Did someone roll beatable only? Wait, no, you still need magic for that.
yeah, where are you going with this?
Yeah, it's essentially mirror and magic to go mode. We know mirror shield is on our 50 skull reward. So essentially just looking for magic out in the wild.
All we know, it might be having a conversation with the spirits in Spirit Temple.
You know what could be really big info is if you did Child Spirit and there's a key in the Firelock chest in like the lobby. so you know that you're not gonna find magic, like behind spirit,
Oof.
or at least first
That's-
magic.
Whoa, nice one from Kaizo. That hook shotting is actually really not easy.
You know, you can actually just hold forward. You don't have to do the jump slash.
Oh, it would grab, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool to do the jump slash
Oh, it's just faster, but
and faster, but every time I've done it, I've always recoiled off.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
Like, I'm not doing that.
As long as I'm not the only one who does that, okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. Every time I
So
try
for
out
everyone that's not as good as Kayzo, you can just hold forward, and you will grab the ledge.
thank you for the useful hint. I will probably use it against Trez in our Hell Sanity race.
See, there you go. We got Arthur here with like the frame perfect. You know, it's only 4 frames for this.
no.
And I'm just here like, hey, anyone that's mediocre at
lose.
this game, you could also just do
Frames.
this.
And then there's me, who's just like, I can 2-cycle Goma.
Hey, man, it's not 3 cycles, so it's faster.
True. But then I
Weak
still have
leader,
to
by
deal
the
with
way.
the babies, and you know
Oh,
how
fair
children are.
Oh, sniped Morpha. Super nice. Alright, against the wall. That's not gonna work. Get it.
Ooh.
Get it back. Oh, no. So
That-
usually you want to put it against the frame of the door, which makes it like a tiny corner, and you can keep going with hurting Morpha. But otherwise, if you want to put it like in the very middle of the door or where else, you need to have a big orange sword.
Still, that was a pretty fast morpher. Could have been a lot worse.
Meanwhile, Roska is finally free of Forest Temple.
Oh, come on. Okay, grabbing
can-
some more skulls. Is it like close to 30 now?
Oh, look, Roska is playing.
28.
It's
28. Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
Wait a
What?
second.
Okay.
There's
Uh,
only 20, maybe less than 20 skulls preventing Kayzo from finishing off the seed?
So he is rushing skulls right now. Where do you go to rush skulls?
what's he at?
The
He's at
graveyard.
like 30 or 32.
You can dig up some skulls in the graveyard.
Dig up some skulls in the graveyard.
Well, that's
Am
a
I
little
wrong,
morbid.
though?
So
Oh man.
you could like play Requiem. You have 2 in Colossus. You have 1 early in Spirit Temple. Then you have 2 more in Gerudo Fortress. 2 more in Gerudo Valley. So that would be like 6.
What is he checking? Oh, he's gonna get the skull in the box.
Yeah, hitting the skull.
I was like, where is he going?
Do you think he's even like he's not even checking anything right now, right?
No.
Oh yeah, he
I wouldn't be.
hesitated.
Yeah. Yeah, our magic that Kayzo has found was on Morpha. But looks like Roska's got the right idea as well. He's going into Water Temple here, so he shouldn't be too far behind on getting his magic. It all comes down to the skull routing now.
Honestly, the bomb bag on Skull Mask being the big debate, saving Kaizo's a lot of time. Well, it technically wasn't a debate because he got it out of logic, but still, like, damn, this turned out to be quite interesting.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Roska is going to find that bomb bag and be super
Oh.
sweaty because
I completely forgot I did bets for this. Let me let me look at the bets.
No,
my
god. I
Sorry.
had water trial.
You guys continue. I'll go deal
I
with
wanted
this.
it to be in castle so bad.
Give me a sec.
easy. Okay, so it looks like Kaizo is having The same idea. He's going to get rid of Valley, grab both of them over there.
Yep.
Oh, and I forgot, there's one more in Wasteland.
Yeah. So you can grab.
That's a 7 path.
Yep.
And
7
then you
skulls
probably
and-
go Child?
He hasn't done a lot of soil patch skulls, has he?
Yeah, not much of them. And Spirit has a few.
Yeah.
How many can you get easily in Spirit? Maybe 3? He has Magic and Dints, so it's not too much of a struggle. Or he could just long shot the right hand chest.
Yeah, and get the one right before the Iron Knuckle
Yeah.
on that side as well.
So
And I
it's
mean, you have to
37.
do at least part of Spirit anyway to get the keys and the boss key. So
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't hurt to continue this and get the skulls.
So you're mixing skulls with progression. That definitely sounds nice.
Mm-hmm. Just no Pharaohs, which kind of sucks to get back, but you have the song, and it doesn't take that long to climb back up Spirit Temple anyway.
Yeah. No hammer for the shortcut.
That's true.
But I mean,
I don't
opening
know
the
who.
shortcut almost loses the entire time save you would get from using it.
Yeah.
Well, an update on the bet. No one got it right, and I don't see a single funny one in here, so there's no
you
winners.
guys are lame.
Aw, I bet
There's
on
no
Bongo,
winners,
that was
we are
fun.
all losers.
You bet on Bongo?
Yeah. You know, just in case.
Nice. Oh, Roska not doing the setup.
Oh, Emo bet on water. That might be the closest. Give it to him. Oh, you can get it from here?
The skull
Shoot
routing.
an arrow, Kaizo. Come on. You're like 7 head and you don't shoot arrows.
I don't think you can reach it. Is that really Melrose? I don't know about that one. Ganon's Castle Light Trial, but it's French for Water Temple.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Oh, okay, sorry. Emo did actually put Water Temple, except when I was scrolling through, someone also put Water Trial, and I thought I misread it as Water Trial. So, apologies, Emo,
almost-
you did get it. You did actually win. My bad.
I almost screwed up Emo's chances there because I bet Water Trial.
Yeah, I kept I hate that. Like, I just scroll through and I see two things which look the same and just assume both of them are the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Apologies, but you indeed are the biggest winner.
Oh, shoot that one from Epona. Why not?
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, you got.
VC
Is that some
inputs.
NA aim over here?
Whoa, that's super smart. Voiding out with Sun Song.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you could ground jump over the
Is-
gate because you're very not likely needing it anytime soon.
Is he actually just going a Haunted Wasteland just for the skull?
I think he's gonna.
Then you have-
Well, I
Yeah,
think
you
he'll
have 2
just
more in
warp.
Colossus.
Yeah,
I didn't
but yeah,
think,
I think he's.
it was that
Go ahead.
convenient. Fair. Can't really argue.
It kind of, I guess, makes sense. He gets the valley, the fortress ones, and then continue out to Wasteland to get the one, and then warp with Requiem to Colossus and get the 2 there. kind of just like chain them all together in similar areas. Oh, that is a good point. Warping to Requiem and getting those skulls and then reversing to Wasteland would be much faster or more efficient, I guess. And then warp back.
You don't have to open the gate. So that's very likely true.
Would it be even faster to clear Spirit Temple and then go out to pick up the skull and then warp to a different location?
I don't know. Where would you warp?
Be.
It would save you time from warping to Spirit Temple and then warping to Spirit Temple again afterwards,
Back,
right?
yeah.
So I'd assume it would be faster to do it that way, but...
Was the water BK in the central pillar chest?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That skull is quite funny to get. So
Actually,
just
I
use a
just...
chew.
Sorry, I just remembered something. Earlier on this stream, I said, I hope the if the magic is in Water Temple, I hope it's like after the it's like deep in it because otherwise you get the boss key and people try to avoid it. That's completely wrong. You want the boss key as soon as possible in this case because it's right after the boss key, but from killing the boss.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I didn't feel like I'd be so wrong about that statement. That was ironic.
Looks like Kayzo gave up on that one on the plateau. Or on the rock, whatever the hell that thing is.
He's not going back for it?
Looks like he's saying screw it. These damn levers.
Okay. There are some cool strats Toxic came up with so that you don't even spawn any levers to get that one. So if you are also struggling with that one, I recommend you check it out.
Just go back, child, buy a bean, plant it, and fly over.
It's just worth it, don't worry.
Is Roska must not be confident in the jump to raise the water back up all the way to the top. Having to deal with this idiot Tektite.
Yeah,
They didn't get
that kind of
too
hurts to
bullied.
not know about this jump.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that Tektite has a slightly higher IQ than the other Tektites in the game.
I mean, he actually does, because he waits until you're almost at the top, and then he Batmans you and knocks you down.
Exactly what I mean. He's slightly smarter than all the other Tektites in the game.
Well, just slightly. Come on, guys.
we can't give it too much credit. It might learn.
Looks like Roska's doing the same thing, getting this one skull before the Dark Link room, and then probably gonna go run back. Wait. Oh. He might be betting on
What?
Deep Water having the or having an item and having his magic.
Oh.
Where was Song of Time? That was on Requiem.
That was
no hint
Requiem,
about
yeah.
that.
That's rough.
He's gonna really hate this play after he finishes off Water Temple.
Yeah. He also could have hook shot it across to the target on the right side here. I guess this works too.
Wait, is there? I thought you couldn't hook shot to that until you got to the other side.
Yeah. I
No,
think
from
what
that
he did
platform
is
that
the
you walk
fastest.
in on, you can hook shot to that target on the far side. That's on the other side of the head.
The second one.
And then you can just like jump over and. But then you have to raise the you still have to raise the water and lower it again.
I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference then.
I think it's a net.
Someone time it. Oh, no.
Another YouTube video for you.
Best way to clear this room is to not do it.
That's
I
also
couldn't agree
true.
more.
Okay, I've always wondered, like, everyone uses jump slashes. Does crouch stab not work on Dark Link? I have never tried.
I don't think it does. Actually, I don't think you can crouch stab.
Oh, I hate. I'm not gonna lie. If I had
Oh,
choice,
it does not work, okay.
if I have to fight Dark Link, I'm spamming my buttons until he dies. I'm gonna be honest.
And that is a perfectly viable strat.
Okay, so with the bottle of bugs, that's one here, then that's 2 more in Lost Woods, which puts him at 45. Then a warp to Requiem gives you 1 more soil patch. Warp to Nocturne is 1 more. Doesn't have a boomerang, so can't collect the other one on the wall.
Oh, this is just gonna feel so bad for Oscar.
But he gets another skull back here as well.
No. I'm talking about like the fact that he's made like a couple mistakes while getting here, and like sure he's gonna get one skull out of it. Like if he just went to Morpher and just did that, like.
What if this is also magic?
If this is second magic.
Oh, he's locked.
Oh no!
Oh, you have to give up. Yeah.
Oh, it puts you back here?
Yeah, that hurts. I think
So
you're
does
allowed
Kayzo
to
at?
recoil and super swim in that case, right?
I don't think so.
That's an exceptional case of emergency.
Just bust it out in case it's like break glass in case of emergency. The magic that we have found was on Morpha. So Kayzo's at 45. I think he's going out to just the hover boots.
Oh, the bait.
So yeah, Kayzo's gonna get this one by these Deku scrubs, I think.
Yeah.
And then he's at 46, so he has 4 more left.
So what would you pick? 4 more.
I don't think he's
One.
done the Bolero one and the Requiem one.
Yeah, Bolero and Requiem is just 1 warp away. Boulder Maze. Goron City, that's kind of slow.
Graveyard patch.
If he has 1 chew left, there is still 1 left in
On
CAC.
the ladder, yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder, did he checked the chests, the adult side chests in Spirit? Was he key locked?
Oh, I really don't know.
Because you can make the play to go Bolero to get the one there, Requiem get the one there.
And then go Child Spirit.
Go Child Spirit, get the
That's
one
smart.
on the fence, and then warp to Graveyard and get that one. But he's gonna get this one in River.
Yeah, I think that's his play, because Spirit now is 3.
Did he get Guardhouse and Market? I think he did. Yeah, there's no way that Roska goes into Shadow. All he needs is 50 skulls.
Yeah, he's gonna get magic right now, and that's...
Those hovers are kind of
that's
just
going
like
to
a
set.
slap in the face. But not really. Just
He
kind of
might
annoying.
be thinking about stuff right now, but like it's all gonna disappear in a minute.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm very impressed with Kaizo's skull routing. It's super smart.
I also wonder if you skip the one in Graveyard, the bug patch, one in Graveyard, and just get the one on the house as adult in Kakariko. Not that I don't know if that would really change much time-wise.
Well, he's
Because
gonna
you could
have
just-
50 right now,
Yeah.
but basically, drop and catch for bugs is 10 seconds. So let's say you just dump your bugs for the last time, so you just lose 5. I think the hookshotting the roofs and the little bit of movement is going to be more than that.
Oh, yeah.
So I would guess as child is a tiny bit better.
He also has one shoe to hit this switch.
1, 2, drop. Okay, it should be fine.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm not saying I wanted him to fail, but I wanted to see what he would do if he failed. Where do you route? What do you do?
Okay, but how do you kill the skulls right now? Oh yeah,
Dints
bombs.
or bombs.
Dins too, yeah.
He actually he has to use dins because he has to light the torches.
Did he equip it? No.
No.
Oh, rip.
Oh. Wait, what's opponent doing on the bridge?
Chilling,
That
relaxing.
that might be fast if you're good at driving trucks. I really dislike Epona. Like Randomizer was my first using Epona too much, and I hate it.
There were 2 keys on Child Spirit, and he's 1 skull away.
Yeah, so there was definitely no keys in Adult Spirit.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna get this one out on the island.
Okay.
Well, that works. Oh no!
Baited.
See you later, nerd.
I'm on.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I was criticizing Kaizo's stick use, but
Look at
it
that.
ends up being perfect. Like, he does not need any more, and that's it.
I wish I had a soundboard for that moment. I need to set one of those up. I feel like it would be quite entertaining to have one of those.
Yeah, it's hard to use, though. Like,
Oh,
once you
man.
have it, you want to spam it, and then...
And then when you do need to use it, like, you forget about it, yeah.
35 skulls on Roska's side.
Okay. That feels a little bit out of reach for Roska right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
unfortunately, this is just going to be over, like, at this point. Or it was when we found out that magic was on Morpher.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that it kind of came down to doing that skull mask too for the bomb bag. Kayzo got some chews, some more chews, and not that I don't think Roska really wasted too much time with skull mask, but
Wow,
just the
that's
act of
almost
doing it.
5 minutes, I would say.
But I think he was, well, I can't remember actually if he was chaining it with other things at the time, because I think he was collecting skulls as well, but it is still that time spent.
But it was kind of lucky from Kaizo. Oh, Roshka is gonna try what Kaizo
Ooh.
failed. Can he
Oh.
make it?
Nope.
Okay. He also gives up.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't even
blame
know if
Roska
that's
either for
possible.
doing Skull Mask.
No. I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. This just has been a very baity seed. Like
That's
with with
true.
with Skull Mask and like with the bomb bag and like Water Temple, like, oh, do you just rush the boss, or do you like full clear it to see if you can get like magic? Like
Yeah.
it's just unfortunate that he fell for it. Like, I don't think he was wrong in attempting those plays, but yeah.
No,
It was,
exactly.
yeah, it was just risk reward, and unfortunately it paid out for Kayzo there.
Yeah, but it was really risky to just hang on to those chews and not commit. He had the letter hand in, but that's not much.
Yeah, and I guess with Roska finding Ruto's letter too, he spent another trip out to Domain to open up ice. So there's some time there.
Oh no, Roska, you were about to use arrows to shoot, and so the hookshot has a very slow travel speed. The arrows are almost instant. So if you have both equipped, it is usually faster to go for shooting an arrow to kill it, and then during the death animation of the skull, you just pull out your hookshot.
Oh, okay. So now on Keizo's side, we're doing Spirit. We just need to find the boss key and get our final medallion done. Spirit logic irrelevant. Pepe hands. It's so sad. Planting the bean?
Okay.
Spirit logic is
might-
just a myth made by the man to slow down speedrunners.
Yeah, the bean might be like I mean, it's a fair option if you don't feel confident about that one skull that Kaizo just gave up on.
Just noped out on. And there's the boss key for Spirit. On the hand, where a chest spawns with CL.
Yeah, pretty smart place to hookshot the chest.
Mm-hmm. Don't even have to deal with the Beamos and the Anubises. Anubi. I don't know what plural is for Anubis. What's the world record for a 50 skull seed?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's tracked.
That's very specific, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I think
This
sub
is pretty
2
fast,
super
though.
hard.
There was a really fast 50 skull qualifier for the tournament. I think that was also like sub 230. World record for Rando. Hey man, Keizo's gonna get the world record for this race, for this seed.
That's true. Unless some really crazy things happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I shouldn't. I have the world record for seed ID 399402, by the way.
Sunglasses. But I mean, how many times would Kaizo need to die to Noboru in order for Roska to come back? Well, it didn't happen, but would it have been like a good 30?
It would have been a handful of times for sure.
Like 17 deaths? 58 is too much.
50, that's a lot.
58 is like, it's over an hour of just going back up to the boss, losing your mind, and
That's
rolling
like some
the
Dark
controller on
Souls
your
boss.
forehead.
It's like a Dark Souls boss or Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, those are terrific.
If you want to see some real world record races, then tune in when me and Trez finally decide to do our health sanity race.
Is that tomorrow?
That's not tomorrow. I don't know when that's going to be,
sad.
but like, as soon as it is, I'm sure Trez will publicize it as much as possible. I think Cubs was saying that like he's expecting it to take like 36 hours for the both of us to finish. So
Oh, ouch.
it's gonna be a fun one. If you want to see suffering, then you want to tune in for that. That's all I'm saying. But whoever wins, easy world record.
That was easy.
He pulled out the soundboard.
Nope, that's just a button I have on my desk.
For Twin Rova on Kaizo's side, I don't think he has missed any of the shots. Patterns were not super easy, but he managed it.
Yeah, that was a super clean first phase.
Oh, and he's using the very fast strat. So if you use hookshot on first or second phase of Twin Rova, she goes for a dodge animation, and the dodge animation also resets her state. So if she was not moving, then she could go on to the state of like moving. So you save about 3 to 4 seconds, I think, on, or is it 2 seconds per phase? And since you do it twice, you save 4 seconds in total. So that's a lot. But if you do it too late, you just get hit, and then you go into like a...
And then you have to wait for like the rest of
flips and all of that.
Yeah. Sub de go mode. So yeah, GG. How was that? Was that good?
It was perfect.
That's my grade 12 French paying off right there.
Okay, emptying a bottle. You don't have anything to crouch stab with. Do you have 10 nuts? Oh, 17 nuts? Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Did he equip that? I didn't pay attention. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Smarter than me. Just not too hard.
No.
Whoa, that tech back walk, let's go. It probably doesn't save any time, but it looks really good.
I would never pass a chance to buy a giant's knife.
How much is it? It's 200?
Yep. I've definitely done it by accident.
By accident. Let me
I would
read the
go-
hint. I want to roll.
Yeah, exactly. And I had farmed the money for 200
okay.
rupees to buy the Goron tunic.
Tunic. Really happy.
And I go and I check the hint, and as I'm leaving, I go to roll and I talk to the guy, and so I mash A, and then I just buy this knife, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Yeah, the fact that B still selects the option you're hovering on is terrifying. Like, sometimes you're like, oh, I want to set for his win here, and then the text pops out, and you're like, okay, let me just cancel that with B.
Yeah. And then you warp away.
And it's always in the middle of nowhere.
You warp from the back of Shadow to Fire Temple.
That feels so wrong.
And then you just drop the forfeit.
No. You're like, okay, if something really crazy is in Dip Fire, then I might be saved. But what is Roska doing in DC?
These skulls,
he
I
didn't
guess.
finish DC.
No, he
Did
did.
he? Oh, he did.
Unless, yeah, no, he did. Yeah.
Oh, so that's just
That
for
that doesn't
skulls.
stay. So, like, yeah.
Very good double knuckles from Kayzo.
Yeah, pretty clean climb so far.
Yeah, it's really not easy with the Master Sword. You have to know what you're doing, and he apparently is. Strong showing from him overall. Like, I've
Mhm.
tried to criticize as much as I could. Was not too easy.
Yeah, really solid race. And really get like just really it's really nice to see someone that or guys that can route skulls really well. Like even on Roska's side, like it's still gonna be an insane finish for a 50 skull seed. Because I know I'm not this good. He's at 43 now. He only needs 7 more.
Okay, going for the climb. So if you don't move after climbing, you're considered out. So he will still throw at you the tennis ball and not punch the ground. And it is slightly faster, I would guess.
Sorry,
No,
I
why would it be
Nice one
faster?
cycle.
my apologies. I should have swapped the audio, but I was busy dealing with something.
It's always tough with the last like 10 skulls or so of where to route them in. That's the one thing I don't like about skull seeds. Just trying to get those last couple.
Yeah, the ones that are out of the way. And then you had a few dungeons that could have given you skulls. Like Jabu has like 4 super free skulls, you don't go there.
Mhm.
Shadow has like 5, you don't go there. Fire Temple also has a few, and it's barren. So
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
not easy in there. The audio is a little loud. What happened?
I swapped audio. I fixed it now. It should be fine.
Okay.
Nice relaxing music into collapsing tower. My bad.
No, it's nice. So we got Kayzo with the nut strats on Ganon. Missed one there. Should be easy enough though.
So the usual strat you see is storing a jump slash from the Master Sword, which deals a lot more damage to Ganon and can be done on the first phase with 3 hits. If you use any other weapon, it's going to be 10 hits. Whatever. It could be, even if it's Bigoron Sword, which is supposed to deal more damage, it will still be 10 hits. So that is something that is particular to Ganon's health bar, and his health bar is the same as the Flare Dancers.
I always thought that was weird that the flare dancers are the same.
Yeah, that's like a lazy copy paste from some dev, I guess. It's like, oh yeah, whatever.
I mean, it's lazy copy paste, kind of like how the spikes are programmed to be like lava.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Goron tunic doesn't let you take damage from the spikes.
There's a lot of lazy things, but then again, this was like kind of like a unique game for its time. So desperate times calls for desperate measures, you know.
And it's GG for Kayzo winning with a 222, and it looks like it's a 37 seconds. Very strong time for a 50 skull seed.
Meanwhile, RoskaTyrant getting his 45th skull.
Dang. GG's for Kayzo.
Hello to our 2 runners.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey there, guys.
Hey guys, GG.
thanks.
GG's.
GG, Roska.
How big of a mistake did I make?
Not too big, I would say.
'Cause it doesn't feel good spawning my rainbow bridge and being interviewed at the same time.
Oh. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Maybe it was the hook shot in Open Grotto?
That was the bow in Open Grotto.
Oh, the bow in Open Grotto.
Hook shots were diving mini game and mountain fairy.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to figure out where you lost the time.
I think the biggest mistake was just skull mask or bomb bag.
Yeah, as soon as I found that bomb bag in water, I was not overly happy because it meant putting the time in to do the skull mask was suddenly worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still have shoes when I got the bomb bag.
Yeah, I think Kayzo found another pack of shoes in a Song of Storms grotto.
Yeah,
Uh,
some of
Kokori
Kokori
Forest.
Forest. Yeah,
Yeah, so that was huge to keep him going. And then in Water Temple, he got the bomb bag, and then also when he got the boss key in Central Pillar, he just went out to get the one skull before going to Dark Link, and then went right back and beat the boss immediately.
Oh,
and
he
got his
didn't.
magic.
He didn't go get the hovers.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
went right back and beat the boss and found his magic there. So that was pretty much no mode. He just needed, I think, like 12 or 13 more skulls after that.
15,
Or
14, I
15.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. So then it was just a hunt for skulls after that.
Yeah, just doing a fast Spirit Child.
Yeah.
I was just scooting for Spirit. I was just to know if Spirit Child was needed, and it wasn't. So yeah,
I did
I
Child
just-
Spirit before I even stepped in Spirit at all,
oh,
just to account for the one extra skull too.
I just wanted to know if Child Spirit was hard or required.
Oh, yeah.
If what, sorry?
It was hard required, you know, needing for keys.
Ah. Sorry, I have to mute my actual game. Because I'm still finishing up. I can't hear properly with my
Oh,
game
yeah.
sounds.
Completely understandable.
So, what were both of your thoughts when you found the 50 skull thing? I think Kayzo had found it first out of you two, but you weren't too far behind Roska.
I
what
was
were your thoughts?
very, very upset because I, like, even in Dodongo, I didn't trigger the shortcut, so I had to go knock stairs down
no.
again.
Yeah, we saw that when you were going back in there for some skulls.
And even beyond that, like, I didn't have a hook shot, I didn't have a bow, so I didn't get the one at the top of the stairs either. Like, either of the ones there.
Right. Because you had just barely enough chews, I think, to finish Dodongos with that 5 pack.
Yeah, I used the 4 in Dodongo. I scummed one checking for Way to Hero on the Death Mountain Trail, and then I wasted it checking Way to Hero in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah, that was one of the first like questionable plays. Like Kaizo, you had a few chews, but you used them in Lost Woods. You knew
Yeah.
Saria Forest Meadow was Way of the Hero, but you did not save any for that one.
I just wanted The way of Urine of Bane, the grotto. Out of all the seeds I've played, not so much was for the grotto. So I was just trying.
That's fair
Also,
enough.
the grotto wasn't a strong play given the way our songs were laying out, anyways. Like there was, but by the time you made it to the grotto, if you had anything like what knowledge I had, you knew it pretty much had to be ZL up there.
Yeah, that's right, because you had done the early adult, and so you'd already gotten a couple of songs, and then into the 3 songs. So you already had a pretty good knowledge base of what that way of the hero could be.
So yeah, that was one of the big differences at the very start, is that Roska, you went for early Deku into early adult, while Kayzo went for 3 songs. And I don't know if early adult paid off too much. I think Sun Song was okay.
I forgot I had Sun Song at one point. When I first went to switch back to Child, you'll notice I left the Temple of Time, and then like I was going to put it to nighttime, and then I remembered that I had the song and just went back in.
I
Didn't realize that.
I think Sanson might be okay if he knows at that time that 50 scopes were required. I think it should be okay for score farming at that point.
I think the opening route was really powerful for Kayzo, knowing that that bow was in, or getting that bow in open grotto. Because by the time you were able, or you went adult, you had strength 2, you had a bow and a hook shot. So you were able to go and do forest, get all those skulls, and it kind of really routed well into your adult section.
Yeah, pretty much I just needed 1 psycho adult.
Yeah.
I just went child for Scout and Spirit Child.
For sure. It was funny too. We were I was watching your screen, Kayzo, or your stream when you were in DC, and you had marked your go mode button, and I was like, wait. It was like an hour and a half or something in, or like an hour 20, and I'm like, wait, are they actually in go mode? Like, or do they know where everything is? And I'm like, this can't be right. He must have accidentally marked that.
No. After I looked my tracker and so I have no magic, so I'm so no, I'm done.
Another thing I wasted time on was I went and opened Ice Cavern. Just
where were those letters?
Goron Pot.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, you didn't set foot in Child Garden City, Kaizo, but it paid off in the end. Pretty good.
The first time I went to Lost Woods, didn't have shoes and never went bike again until the end.
Yeah, it was really risky to commit to like keeping your shoes and not going for Skull Mask too hard. Did you think of going to do Skull Mask at some point, like after water maybe?
Yeah, after water, I just saw the hints. Say, oh, I need to go back and go choose, and I might delay it. Yeah, I was thinking about going after water because I had only one shoe and Spirit needed 2. And in some cases,
did you picked up the wallet in DMC? Were you thinking that just to buy shoes?
Just to buy shoes, yeah.
Yeah.
Just if I need it and if I found over boots.
Right. Yeah.
If you guys are curious, I finished 24 minutes behind.
Hey, GG, man.
GG.
Did we know the location of overboots?
Yeah.
They were river chest.
Yeah, I had them.
The Free Grotto River?
No, and
No, in water.
in
Oh,
Water
okay.
Temple, the river chest. Yeah.
I've just skipped it. I knew it. I just write it on my notes.
If the magic and the hover boots had been switched, I might have been in a much better position.
Oh, for sure.
Could have been, yeah. Okay, I think I'm good for the interview questions. Zeph, do you have any more?
No, I don't really have too much more to ask. Did it feel like really like a Jet Seed minus the 50 skulls for you guys? Like, did your Way of the Heroes really feel like they were leading you properly, like getting a lot of items? Because it seemed like you guys got pretty much everything that you needed minus the Mirror Shield, or at least the knowledge and magic.
Yeah, the Way of the Hero carried a lot, but I don't consider it as a Jet Seed. You can easily skip the bow, free grotto. If you do,
Right.
if you do early adult, you might skip the bows. So nah, don't consider it.
Okay.
It was a very... The seed led you around very well, but it still took time to get everywhere.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
on. I got nothing else.
Well, I guess I'll take that as the end of it then. So, thank you to both our commentators. Congratulations, Kayzo, and good luck on your next match. Unfortunately, this is goodbye to you, RoskaTyrant. It's been fun having you. But this is the end. Thank you to our 2 trackers as well. They did an amazing job keeping up with everything today. And I'm going to throw things over to ZSR2. I believe they're still running, so yeah.
Thank you for the stream. Bye, everyone.
GG, ciao ciao.
Thanks.
See you guys next time.